And we're back, man. I want to say I appreciate AG and Rah the Greens, and for donating. And I appreciate all you guys that donate. I see all you guys. I'm going to get right back into the episode, so I ain't going to call no names. Right now, I'm just getting back. I appreciate you guys coming back. I'm going to wait for a second for everybody to come in. Like I said, I'm getting right back into it so the story can keep flowing from live to live. I'm going to give it a couple seconds and I'm going to start it. So, okay, I'm going back into it. Now, we stop where they poking old head up at. And that's where I'm picking up from. They poking this dude up. This dude can't move. They done broke him down. Oh, man, Thomas Francis, man, I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate you. They broke old school down even when dude hit the ground. Like four of them stay there and finish him. Finish this dude out, bro. All because he walking around giving his big opinion, telling people what they can do, need to clean this shit up, stop all that noise. What would possess him to do something like that? That's why some days I would just never understand what gets in some of these inmates' minds. Like this ain't prison. Like these little dudes, some little dudes that stay next door to you that you could talk to like that. Just because they're young don't mean you can just say what you want to say to them. Man, they finished old school on that ground. Now, I'm going to speed this up to when they clean old school up. And we going up to after last child. After last child. CO's in the building. Uh-oh. Guess who it is? Second lieutenant. She coming back in here to get, she must ain't get enough. Or at this time, we don't know for sure what's happening. I'm going to put it like that, at this time. But she coming back and getting put again. Oh my God, we all out there again. Ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch, this bitch, I ain't gonna lie. I might finish this hoe. It was other words said, but I'm paraphrasing on what Niquay saying. But Niquay saying in other words, I'm gonna kill this hoe. I might kill this hoe. Pook like this, walking with your head down with second lieutenant. Everybody out there, Pook, boy, you sure you won't go? It seems like it'd be a lot safer if you stay. You might well get your issue with the guards to get your issue with what you know who. Yeah, this is what dude's saying. It's all funny games till somebody get hurt. You know what I mean? It's all play until somebody get hurt. So everybody just teasing the hell out of them as they walk out. Then start talking to quick. Bitch, don't talk to me. Bitch, don't say nothing to me. I'm telling you, nobody. Don't say shit to me. This is Niquay. And dude saying, you all right? Oh, man, your old man gone, man. She done stole your old man. Huh? Bitch, stop playing with me. Don't say nothing to me. I'm serious. This is how this shit is going. Boy, Niquay. I mean, tapping. Don't know what to do with himself. We out there like, damn, man, this messed up. Now, okay, I'm coming to a part. Okay, let's get to it. Now, we all out there cooling and doing what we do. You feel what I'm saying? The Queen's out, we out. Big Bolden, we even see Frog over there fussing at Fred. Fred done did something else. Frog on his head. Frog become real abusive. To Fred. First Fred was a baby. When they first did it, they be walking. He got Fred, damn near in their headlock hugging Fred walking. Fitz, I appreciate it. S. Fitz, I appreciate the donation. Man, I appreciate all you guys, man. O'Neal Thomas, I see you up there again. Francis, I'm gonna say it like that because y'all know what I'm saying. Instagram must have linked with this shit, man. This act shit killing me. I'm just getting used to all this other shit. You know, but anyway, we're gonna get through it. So everybody is really messing with the Quay. Everybody out here, frog on Fred. Bitch, I told you, if I tell you can't leave him right here, bitch, you better not leave him right here. Say it. Say yes, daddy. Yes, daddy. No, Fred. Now this Israel cousin. It was the captain. Comments. Oh my God. What happened? This boy is truly. Yeah, that part. Yeah. So anyway, he fussing at this man. And I'm telling you, if I catch anybody talking to this hoe, anybody, you better get my permission before you talk to this hoe. If fraud going on. Like, nobody want to talk to that hoe, man. What's wrong with you? You the only one who won't talk to that bitch. Yeah, I see you, Piper. I see your bitch ass. Big Piper. I see your bitch ass. Yeah. Like, man, this nigga here stupid, man. What's wrong with this stupid ass boy, man? So the day just kind of flowing or whatever. Everybody moving. You see different people doing their little deals, going duck off on side the barracks, selling their little merchandise. You see dudes banging up. I'm painting a picture of how this day was at this time. Now, the sun is kind of setting. You know, it's like one of them days. The sun is setting, you know, but the heat is still on. You know, the heat is still up there. And dudes, we see dudes dick diving. We see dudes joking. The Quay over there telling his story and painting his picture. I'm gonna fuck that bitch up. I'm telling you, I'm gonna fuck that bitch up. I don't know. This bitch playing with me. This bitch really playing with me. What? You know, going on and on or whatever. So now everybody is kind of loose today because shit happening, but shit ain't happening with most of the people. So everybody got somebody other than their crew that they fuck with in the prison. So we hear this. Hey, they yelling to the queens. They got y'all homie over here. They looking around because I'm guessing, you know, they ain't missing no homie or whatever. So they walk out and look, and this going towards Pyramid, but not all the way at Pyramid. We get down there, we see like 3 Angola Dale homeboys on top of the queen. Give it to them. The queen strike out, we strike out because we align with them. So we strike out with them. Them niggas tear ass. Man, we get up there, man. They wasn't just stabbing this queen. They was trying to cut the skin off this bitch, look like it. And I ain't mean to say it like that or whatever, because we was all aligned, you know, but the shit was so yucky. You know what I'm saying? You looking at the shit. I done seen a lot of staff. I done seen motherfuckers gutted. But mid-action, they ain't get a chance to finish. This queen just bust open like that. Man, they was almost like they was sawing this queen. And this queen is still alive. Can you imagine how much pain? That's what my eyes seen. That's how I perceived it. I can't speak for how nobody else perceived it, but that's the holler I perceived. Just a long like that. Man. The queen started crying instantly. And I get it. To see somebody you love, you've been hanging with day after day, to see them laying down there in that pain like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. So I get that. You know, it ain't the same for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm aligned with them. My brother's okay. So, hey, boy, I see you. So, J-Rock, you know, it's just another thing. We all good. So all of them crying. So they must have held this queen right here in high, you know, up there. And they mad. They on fire. They talking to us saying, listen, we about to start attacking. I'm like, I already been on there. You know, we been already putting some shit together. We talking. They sick of this. They sick of this sneak attack shit. And we sick of it too. Because that's how they playing. You know. And everybody can't be with everybody every minute on a minute, especially not them when they doing deals and they trying to hustle. Y'all all can't hustle in one spot. You know what I mean? It's almost like the block, you know. So that situation happened or whatever. They go get help or whatever, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit just in my head playing now. But you know, now I told you guys this live was gonna be short, but I will be coming back for another live. But what I'm about to do is I'm about to pick up on some other prison type issues. Okay, now June 19th, our sister LaQuisha Doss' son was found deceased in his jail prison cell. You know, what it's called, I wrote it down. Hold on, let me see it. It's called Dennett, something like that. Miss G, if you could just write it up there. Write it up there, the prison name. You know, he was found dead in that prison. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I cut Critterdene County Jail. Yeah. And LaQuisha Doss, you know, either one of y'all could have wrote it. It didn't matter. I'm just, you know, Critterdene. Now, I uncovered some things. They found her son and said he hung himself in prison. Right? I'm gonna tell y'all what I uncovered. So let's start off with the county. Memphis, Arkansas County. Let's start off with that. So it was an issue where the police went and went to a woman. She called them and she said she had just been assaulted by her boyfriend. She was beat, she was swollen. He's seen this. But by her not responding, because she's probably emotional and everything, responding the way he wanted, he took her to prison. He took her to jail. Okay, that's one innocent. Now, in the women's side of the same prison, jail, a woman was 8. Now, it gets more crucial than this. I'm just giving you background. Now, check this out. A man was booked for 3 DUIs, and as he should be booked. He wrote, it's on the internet, you can find it. He wrote like a biography about his life and things that he went through in this prison. He was booked in this prison. They say as soon as he was booked in this prison, he was aped by 5 black guys and 2 white guys in this prison. He was aped by them. And he later found out he had HIV that is now turned to AIDS because he just don't care no more. I just don't care no more. He wasn't taking none of the medicines or none of that because he just don't care anymore. He said he was aped so many times in that prison and nothing was done about it. They don't walk the paths like they should. I read this man's whole little autobiography about his life and his life-changing events. His HIV turned to AIDS. Okay. In the same county, police falsely accused a black boy, arrested him. Before he can hear that he was found innocent, he was aped and killed. Same jail. He was aped and killed. Yeah. Now hold on now. Here it go right here. August 2024. Kendrick Miller was booked on the 28th. He went to court on the 29th, and he was found hung in prison, in the same prison, the same jail where our sister's son was. He was found hung on the 30th. Got booked on the 28th, went to court on the 29th, found hung. Now hold on. And sis, I gotta call it how I see it, and you gave me permission to. So my sister's son was with a white woman. They say he kidnapped her, along them lines. The guy Kendrick He had kidnapping, sexual assault. Both of you guys, similar charges, and both of y'all found hung. Guess what? In every case in this prison, they letting the same state police investigate it all. Hold on, I ain't done. The mama was a sheriff and she worked in the prison, and she said they don't walk them parts like they should. This is the mama who was a sheriff and worked in that prison. She said she worked with the sheriff's office and she worked in that prison as a CO, and she know for a fact they would tell her they weren't paying for man hours to be able to thoroughly walk them parts. Right? Okay, hold on. So there was a guy that was homeless. It was a homeless guy. He was out, you know, and I ain't gonna say doing what homeless people do. I don't want to be sound that careless. He was just out, and police arrested him. Guess what? And he had been to prison once before for sexual assault and child molestation. They say the COs, now this is a court, they actually took this prison, this jail, to court, the state versus them, because the CO got him up in there and let 3 inmates kill him. While the CO watched, let 3 inmates kill him. Do any of this sound familiar to you guys? I'm telling you these stories, and I'm telling you this shit, this is how it go. Hold on, I ain't finished. The same Grenadine jail, county jail, another guy was the COs ate. 3 COs ate a black guy. They ate him. He was in jail for 2 days, and for some reason, why y'all put him, I don't understand. But he was ate after 2 days by the COs. Hold on. It's another case where the COs ate another black guy and killed him. This real life shit. That's why I take my hat off to every prison storyteller on here. We need more of them. I don't have no issues with none of them. This shit needs to get out. Because anybody, this man went for a DWI, locked him up. He would kill us, predators, on DWI, driving while intoxicated, driving under the influence. DUI, DWI, anyone. If he'd have car crashed somebody and took their life, he should be around killers. But for a DUI, this man was raped. Oh, shit. He was 8 and got AIDS, man. Got HIV, but he stopped caring because his manhood was gone. He stopped caring, and that shit turned to AIDS. Inmates get stabbed in the dorms. Emmanuel Mays. Yeah, bro. I appreciate you for bringing it up, bro. A lot of these COs, they be behind. Oh, check this out. If you go in there and you say something stupid to one of them COs and they take it to the heart and they don't like you, they gonna box your ass in and let some inmates destroy your ass. This ain't just movies. This shit is real. This shit comes from somewhere. And our sister's son has met a tragic end along the lines of the same story. How crazy is that? When I told you it can happen to anybody, and now our sister's son has met this same tragic end. Bro, this is what I be saying. Like, it can happen to any one of our loved ones. Because there's no change in this shit, man. These messages need to fly, bro. They need, okay, why let the same state police, I want y'all to understand, the state police cannot, the prison can say, we ain't letting y'all in today. And the state police can't do a goddamn thing. Now, say it's the FBI. They can't tell the FBI or the marshal shit. Why not let them investigate it? Why y'all, the same state police, investigating the same shit? I'm gonna see this shit through. On the strength of my sister for one. Cause something has to be done. And it's a big enough case to make it known in. To stand up in. Like, y'all ain't covering this one up. What's the odds of two young men meeting the same fate and they got similar, not the same charges, don't get me wrong, similar charges. This dude got sexual assault. But you know, just like me and my sister just finished talking about. She called Miss G and I overheard on the phone and we started talking and I'm like, and she told me, you know, when it comes to white women and black men, that shit don't fly out there. That's the same way in Louisiana. They don't play that shit out here. No. I've seen in some places, they let that go. And as they should. Down here, they will follow your ass until they get you somewhere where they can do something. We done had a lot of these, we done had black boys drugged by cars and chains. In our neighboring state, Mississippi, we done had guys drugged down long ass roads until the truck tore their bodies apart. Man, this real talk, what I'm telling you. Now, let me tell you another story. And I ain't gonna mention no names. There was this guy, I'm gonna call him R, because his name started with an R. There was this guy named R. He came to prison. He was getting beat up every single day by inmates. He was getting beat up every day by COs. And I want y'all to just tell me what y'all think. He was getting beat up. I mean, I seen him one day. I seen about 12 inmates just beating this man up. Now, we can't go help because they got a CO right there. They got a CO right there with a grin on his face. Watching this happen to this inmate. The next day, they beat him up again. The next day, now they started to beat this inmate up so good and wouldn't get him no medical attention. He died in his sleep. Now hold on. He had another dude he got arrested with. They started beating this man's ass and ate this man. I know a dude got out of prison and the shit followed him out. The CO hated him so much. And I'm saying allegedly, this same CO killed this man. I'm saying allegedly, because I don't know this for sure. But what's the odds and how that situation played out? He get out of prison. Now, he don't live nothing but, I think they said like 10 miles away from this correctional officer, and this correctional officer phone was in the same location. The same location. Yeah, he was the CO was arrested for it, but he was acquitted. Yeah, he was acquitted. But he was arrested for it. Man, I'm telling you, bro, any one of us can go to prison, any one of our kids. Look at the man that was falsely accused. The police told him he fit the profile. Took him to jail. He got to go to court to bond out. But they dressed him out, must have took him and put him in the pod, let him out, and they aped him and did whatever with him. Because you got to go to court. I'm falsely accused. I didn't do anything. You said I fit the profile. And you took me, so I got to see the judge. I got to make bond so I can prove my innocence. But I never got time to do nothing. Because as soon as I got up in there, a pack of animals got hold to me, ripped me apart, ate me. I'm telling you, I told y'all this story. I knew a dude that went to prison for a bicycle, man. For stealing a bicycle, man. He in prison for stealing a bicycle. And they aped this man. They went off in this man. Rayline say, police took my girl to jail because the lady who got in the police car before her left cocaine. Oh, bro, you know how many times, bro, I know you keeping it all the way 100 on that. You know how many times that's happened? Bro, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. And put that shit on your girl, but he ain't gonna have his car checked. See, they supposed to go have their cars checked, cleaned and checked, and they supposed to be signed out. It's supposed to be signed back out to show that it's been thoroughly cleaned. I know she beat that though, right? I know she beat that. Bro, I know, bro. That's why I say, bro, good people go to prison and jail all the time. All the time, fam. Man, not the D-Ray we talked about with in the same prison with Kung Fu Wayne. Not that D-Ray, another D-Ray. His name Donald Ray too. Donnie Ray, Donald Ray, but D-Ray. I remember this little dude. He came to prison. We in the prison with cells and tears. They beat this man up, wrapped the sheet around his neck, tied that bitch up, and threw him over. Guess what? The police son did the crime that he was in jail for. That he was in prison for. The crime he got charged with, the police son did it. The police that arrested him. It came out here. He went and caught somebody and built the case on him, planted evidence and everything on him to save his son. Yeah. To save his son. Man, I kid you not. This shit really happens, bro. And people think this shit is so far-fetched because that's what they want you to think. Just because they ain't seen it happen, they fresh, virgin, innocent eyes, you know, so they can keep getting away with it. And we can convince the world that this shit don't happen. We ain't never got to accept responsibility for it. We ain't got to be accountable. Bro, I told you, who gonna believe a bunch of convicts? Oh, nigga, you lying. That nigga lying. It's easier that way. It's easier for the world. Nobody want to be brought down. Oh, I can't get myself down. I ain't feeling about that shit, man. Hey, that's him. Bro, our sister, and we talking about this, our sister on this channel, on this mission with us every day. And this happened to her son, her loved one. Man, bro, then in August of 2024, it happened to another inmate. You know what happened with that inmate? And I'm speculating, and I'm going to just say allegedly. He came to jail for sexual assault, and I'm going to say allegedly molestation or whatever it was. He came to prison for that. Y'all can check that out too. Check the story out or whatever. His name is Kendrick Miller. And you know what the COs did? The COs delivered him. They delivered him to the inmates. Yeah, you know, that boy up ate something. You heard me? Yeah. He did, man. Hey, what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop him off up in there. I'm going to make sure y'all have enough time to do what y'all need to do. Just make it look like an accident. Just make it look like an accident. And you know what? The warden don't have to have nothing to do with none of this, just the COs. But you know, when the warden become criminally negligent is when he tries to protect the prison reputation to say it ain't happen like that. Or it's ongoing. That's how he get himself involved, because he don't want that to reflect bad on the prison. So he's literally helping the COs get away with it. But not intentionally now, only because he don't want this to reflect bad on him as a warden and on the prison. So now he's denying everything, and these COs never have to face nothing. Never have to face nothing. But our sister here with us every day, and I'm here with her. I just told her the same thing. I'll be there on crutches if I need be. I'm getting there. We got to come up with a plan. Man, I ain't scared to fight. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I ain't scared. They can't scare me. I'm a soldier in a righteous army. In a righteous army. I ain't, man, look, what it is, what it do. And I ain't looking for nothing in return. Nothing. I'm being a brother like I said I would be. I'm going to keep my word every time. Can't nobody on this channel say I didn't keep my word with them if I said I was going to do something. Nobody. Everything I ever said I was going to do, I've done it. That's the only way you can judge a man. What he said he done it. He doing it. That's how you judge a man. Not by what everybody else shoot about in the background. What's my relationship and your relationship? What's that? How that's been? That's how we live it, you know. But yeah, you know, I sure will, sis. Sister Phyllis Jackson, I sure will. I sure will, because I would love to have all us together and we come up with a plan. But we gonna do this educational. We ain't gotta go down there picketing and all that, man. That's ancient. I think better than that. I think better than that. Nah, ain't no protesting. That's old with. I got a brain. Y'all got brains. We gonna put them to use and come up with something sophisticated. Because it's all, like they say, it's more than one way to skin a cat. Now that protesting might work for other people, I'm not knocking it. Protest on. I'm just saying that ain't for me. You know what I mean? That ain't for me. I do things, I can use my brain a little bit. You know, we'll leave it at that. Because I ain't trying to offend nobody. That ain't what I'm here to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, you know? Bro, I done watch CO after CO after CO running dudes, man. And then guess what? The warden be like, I don't believe one goddamn word you're saying. You can, even Kraft. They done had dudes try to tell Kraft, dudes and the inmates, they so ignorant, they want to kill this man. And the same niggas that's lined up won't kill this man, they get their ass turned out by the same CO2. Kraft and beat one of these dudes half to death. Look at us when we tried to tell on Larry. We tried to tell on Shorty, they shipped our ass and we got beat as soon as we got in that bitch. They all tied together, man. They back each other. From the police back in the blue to them back in the prison guard. They back each other and they all know each other for some reason, especially in Louisiana. Because we about big as a fucking penny. We the size of a fucking penny. You know? Bro, I'm just saying, I'm ready to stand up at any time. I know this mission is going somewhere, but I'm not going to rush the creator. I'm going to let the creator give me what I'm supposed to be doing. And trust in that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't impatient to do nothing. I got to move in the time the creator want me to move. And that's when I'm going to move. That's how I move. And I will put my life on the line believing in that so strongly. Because, man, this don't make no sense. Like two guys within, you could just say within a year time. August 2024, June 19th. And both of y'all supposedly hung y'allself. State police investigating all this shit. Man, that shit false. That shit false. That shit false. Because y'all know y'all can control that investigation. Y'all can control that. And they know this. Man, let me tell y'all this. And this happened, I'm going to say to a brother of mine. This happened to a brother of mine. He was in another prison. I heard this story from the brothers, my other brothers, you know, because this guy ain't lived to tell me this story. He was in the other prison. Police shoved him in the line with the nightstick. He turned around because he was like that. He'll pop off in a minute. He ain't really give no fuck. That's how he was. He ain't give no fuck. He turn around, man, don't put your fucking hand on me, man. What's wrong with you? He gets stupid with him in a minute. So he gets stupid with one of these popular CEOs that everybody got respect for. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't care. They say they came and got the brother because they all on the same line. They came and got the brother, took the brother into a adjacent, you can open the bars and you could go across. There's no door in the prison they was in. It was bars. You know, the bars open and you go to a room across. And they say they heard the brother screaming all night long. Say it sound like they was damn near hitting the floor. You know what that means? That means they was punching through they was hitting through the brother. Bam! Till the baton hit through the brother like it's hitting on the floor that he laying on. Say they had to sit down and hear this, and they cringing and hear this all night. They hear this shit all night. Our brother, somebody you love, somebody you hang with every day, somebody you can't wait to get up to say, what's up, Mike? What we doing today? Excited about. Because we all the same in that way. Somebody you want to talk about the game with. You got to lay there and hear him get beat, and say they drug the brother out the cell and left him on the hall and say, now y'all, look at this bitch we just beat. This shit gonna happen to any one of y'all that act up or be brave like him. And say the brother was laid out there dead. And they heard from the brother's family because they told the family the prison had never had the courtesy. Now understand, all the brothers, all New Jack ain't coming home from prison. We got some of them in there for the rest of their life that's gonna be in there for the rest of their life until they die. Some of them will. And this brother was going to be in there for the rest of his life. But he was a righteous brother. They ain't even call this man family and tell this man family. The brothers had to do it. The brothers had to call this man family and tell him they beat him to death in that cell. Man, I'm telling you, man, that shit is just crazy, bro. I done heard so many of their stories, and like I said, I got buku stories to tell, but some of them, they not my story to tell. We done told each other stories. They done told me their stories. Why they got nightmares. Why they can't sleep right. I got one brother can't close the door while he used the bathroom. He cannot close that bitch. Try to close that bitch. He gonna have a fit. He gonna cut up. He'll jump off that bitch shitty and all. I'm telling you. But this real talk. It's real talk, y'all. I'm telling you, man, this shit is happening more than we would like to admit, you know. And some of us coming home from prison, you know, they doing a good job, man. That's why I tell you fellas, don't quit, man. Don't quit, keep going, man. Keep telling y'all stories, sharing y'all story, bro. We not against each other. This ain't no competition. It's not a competition. The real competition is with the corrupt system, man. That's the real competition. People can view whatever they like. That's not for us to say. I want goddamn free thinkers. That's my reason for not saying like and subscribe. Because people know what they want to do. I appreciate my crew for doing it. Of course I do. And I love them for it. And they do a great job. But we not against each other, man. This ain't no competition. And I want everybody to know, man, shit, bro. Like, man, my mind shouldn't be this fucked up some days, bro. My mind shouldn't be this fucked up days, bro. I got days I just sit and fucking zone out, bro. Because thought after thought after thought just pop in my head. I tell these stories and I'm froze and I'm gloomy all goddamn day. I got to literally get out the house and go take a ride and see the sun to get this shit off me. Everybody ain't built that strong. Everybody ain't built that strong. You got some of these guys that come home. I told you I had a brother that came home and committed suicide when he came home because he couldn't take it. And he wasn't ran up in. He just couldn't take all the shit he done seen, all the blood and the guts and the shit like that. And all the people crying. And when you come home, you know that same crying that you can look at people, please, bro, stop, bro. All that. When you come back out to the civilized world, that shit affects you. That shit affects you. In prison, it may don't. It may don't even bother you one bit. But when you come home to the free world, that shit affects you bad. You seeing these people face and the looks they make. Come on, bro, please, bro. You know, sorry about that, man. But you seeing this. You seeing this while you woke. You seeing it while you sleep. You seeing this shit. I tell y'all on YouTube, all my nightmares, I share them on YouTube. And evidently, you know, it's getting better because I'm learning to cope a little bit better with some of the things I go through, just speaking about it, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of shit I still hold back on because people just not ready for the just uncut truth. They're not ready for it. You know what I'm saying? And I guess in that way, I'm scared of rejection on. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got some shit that'll fuck y'all head up. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, worse than the shit I've been telling. And people like, worse than that? Yeah. It's always going to be some shit that we wait till the right time. We feel it's the right time. Any inmate, we feel it's the right time to present out there. You know? But it's crazy, bro. And you know, that's why I tell any guys out here telling prison story, if we got the same cause, and we on the same level of righteousness, man, we could do a lot together. We could hook up and do a lot together. I don't care about all that, man. I'm not here for that, bro. That's childish games, bro. I'm a grown ass man. I'm here for something else, for another reason, you know. So yeah, bro, it's just crazy things, bro. And I hear some of these stories about these guys hanging themselves and being inside there and seeing these guys ain't hanging themselves at all. Either y'all covering up for the inmates or you covering up for the COs. Now, they did have guys that hung themselves in prison, but just like I'm hearing the mother of Kendrick Miller say, my son wasn't suicidal. Oh, did I tell y'all they had just seen him within hours? They had just seen him at court. He was in good spirits. So he in good spirits right now. 3 days time. He ain't been in prison long enough or jail long enough to even get to that point. None of this shit makes sense. Our sister, son, all this shit, none of it makes sense. But they're going to make it make sense in the public eye. Oh, that explains it. Fear of the unknown and fear of the truth runs the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, so real. I see it, respect, baby, for sure. I see it. Yeah, bro, I appreciate it, Israel, man. Bro, I'm telling you, people gonna see. Might not move in their time, but this shit is meant. This shit here is designed for a purpose. Like, in the end, whenever that time reveals itself, this shit here is for a purpose. This shit here is gonna do something great. Believe what I'm telling you. I know I wasn't created to just be ordinary, or my life has never been everything but that. Everything but that. You know, I don't talk about a lot of things. Well, man, I got so much knowledge and understanding, and I just don't talk about a lot of things because the world only want to hear what they want to hear. But in the end, we're gonna have what we need. We're gonna have the right recipe in the end. We're gonna have the right recipe in the end. You know, it's just sad to me that people, you could lose your life for calling the police. Told you, I had a cousin that lost his life for trying to get his. He called the police, and I don't condone this. He beat his girlfriend, called the police on himself. He felt so bad for what he did to his girl. He slapped her and choked her. So he felt so bad for what he did. He called the police on himself, and they killed him. Yeah. He was having a mental episode. It's my blood cousin. This is my first cousin. He's having a mental episode, and they killed him. Calling for help, and you send the police. The hell? They should have been there to assist. I give you that. But he wasn't armed. He wasn't none of this. We heard the same thing. It's an ongoing investigation. That ongoing investigation, well, we have not yet determined until they just ain't saying shit no more. But that's how black people used to be. They used to fold. That's why I love this new generation. This new generation about results. That's what I can say I love about them. They rock results. You know, our older leaders was too. You know, then that shit kind of flanked. And then everybody just, you know, watch it, see it, ignore it. You know what I'm saying? But this new generation, them motherfuckers want results. So I'm rocking with them. Let's get them, baby. Let's get them up. I'm rocking with you, younger. We just got to guide them right. Just got to guide them right. It's their world. It's your world, baby. It's your future. It's your future. You know? Like I said, bro, I don't discriminate against no race because this shit, you seeing more minorities and different color races hooking up together. Man, this shit is just not black youngins no more. We just trying to save the future. You let these motherfuckers have, there ain't gonna be no future. They're gonna drain the earth of its resources and crash this bitch, make this bitch implode on itself. They'll rather it that way. But that's some other shit. Anyway, but like I said, man, I'm gonna keep all you guys informed. If you ain't linked up with us on Instagram, get linked in, because I'm kind of giving y'all dosage of different things. I stopped on the fighting videos because people lose sight. And when I see people lose sight, I start posting different shit because you misunderstanding why I'm posting shit. I ain't posting that shit for glorification. I wanted to see how much I could share with you. You know, then you get emails, motherfuckers just saying shit like they don't even understand. They like lose sight, and everybody got these big ass opinions and shit. But I'm about to start. They're gonna make me start be like, man, if you ain't followed us from the beginning, man, don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me. I see why some of these YouTubers get frustrated, and some of these guys on YouTube get frustrated because, like, these guys just jump in, coming from nowhere, ain't watch all these goddamn seasons we got. You get to know me through them. You get to know what I went through. And I hate to be like that. Like, if you ain't did that, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I hate to get like that. You know, but that shit is starting to drive me, and I'm giving too much of me for nothing. You know what I mean? But I love all my people that's truly standing with me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about no money. It ain't about none of that. I can't be bought. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everything everybody do because you don't have to do that shit. You don't have to. So I appreciate you guys genuinely. You know what I'm saying? Bro. And I always give unselfishly. You know? Worldwide. This ain't just a Louisiana thing. People always trying to put me in the box. Yeah, you can do that down there in Louisiana. I ain't talking about just doing that down there in Louisiana, man. I'm talking about doing this worldwide. Because Louisiana is just a small piece of the pie. You know, but I love you guys, man. I'm coming back. We're going to do another live. But I'm going deeper. This is the intro of this Grenadine jail, county jail. This is just the intro. I just brought you what I got so far. But I'm about to go dive in deeper. You know, I won't mix them with a live again. But I just figured I'd do that since I was just finishing off the date. but I won't mix that like that again. But you know, it'll have its own coverage because it's gonna need it. Because I'll be sharing videos and different things of this prison because it's a lot out there on it. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I love you guys, and I'll be back with another live, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to get back into it because there's a lot coming up. I love you guys.